Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rose Writes and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. While I've got your attention, why not subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on my fanfiction? Thank you to Diznam on Tumblr for their beautiful art. All of their work is just adorable, so make sure to show them some love. All of their social medias will be linked below. This is my first time doing a lyrical one-shot inspired by Dawn Chorus Writes, another talented Miraculous writer. The song is The Next 10 Minutes from the musical The Last 5 Years. My husband and I actually sang this song at our wedding, so it means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy! The snow fell in Paris, and it was easy to see why it was called the City of Love. Marinette and Adrien walked closely, sipping from their cups. The streets were mostly quiet, no traffic. A few other couples walked holding hands, some holding umbrellas to shield themselves from the snowfall. "Have you been inside the museum?" Adrien said casually as they passed the Louvre. They had been on countless dates, but this one felt different. Marinette snorted, coffee nearly spilling out of her nose. "We both live here, remember? Of course I've been to the museum. We've been there together." Her laughter continued. Adrien felt embarrassed, but oh, how he loved that laugh. Suddenly he felt heat rush to his cheeks and he couldn't stop his face from flushing. Right. I heard they got a new exhibit. We should go meet the dinosaurs." "Okay, sure, Adrien. It's a date." Marinette winked at him, then looked back at the road in front of them. In silence, the couple took a synchronized sip of their piping hot vanilla lattes. Marinette smiled up at Adrien, looking breathtaking as the snow in her hair sparkled back at him. He took a breath. "I love you, Marinette." Her smile grew wider, showing her pearly whites. "I know. I love you more." Adrien chuckled, running a hand against her cheek, which felt warm despite the chill in the air. "I need to ask you something." Adrien rubbed the back of his neck, something he always did when he felt nervous, and somehow it seemed to help. "Sure, I'm all ears. What's up?" she asked as she took his arm. They weren't going anywhere in particular, but anywhere with her felt right. He never wanted to lose this feeling. He just had to say it. Adrien stopped walking, which caught Marinette off guard. He turned to her, a blush spreading across his face. But it could have been from the cold. He couldn't know for sure. "Marinette Elizabeth Dupeng Chang. We haven't been dating for a long time, but I know that there is no one I'd rather be with. Every day, every moment. So, will you share your life with me for the next 10 minutes? There are so many lives I want to share with you. I will never be complete until I do. And believe me, I've got at least 9 of them." He got on one knee, holding a velvet box with a dainty ring placed inside. Marinette's smile had faded and was replaced with something else. Worry? He couldn't place it. She stammered, her voice shaky. Are you sure?" Adrien rose to place his hands on her shoulders, the small box disappearing in his jacket pocket. "More sure than I've been about anything. I'm yours for the next 10 lifetimes. I want to be with you until there's no one left who has ever known us apart." His smile warmed her heart and brought her comfort, but she still felt unsure. "But why would you want to marry me? I mess things up. I'm so clumsy, Adrien." Looking at his expression, she realized it didn't matter to him. She smiled thoughtfully. Why was she trying to find these reasons not to be with him? She loves him and he loves her. She spoke quietly, mostly to herself. "I'm not always on time. I will be late, but if you could just wait, I'll make it eventually." She nonchalantly threw her cup away, the smile never leaving her face. He returned her smile. "Why does anyone get married, Marinette? I love you and nothing else matters. So, what do you say?" He held his breath until it came out shaky and ragged. He placed his hand securely around his coffee cup, holding on to the last bit of warmth. It distracted him from all of the possibilities of what she might say. It's either yes or no. And then, I want to be your wife. I want to die knowing I had a long, full life in your arms. Forever with you, Adrien. Yes, of course I'll marry you. Her bluebell eyes sparkled as the snow crystallized around them. Adrien's eyes welled up with tears. Forever with Marinette. Every day would be paradise. He spun her around, kissing her. There are so many dreams I need to see with you, he whispered longingly in her hair. Like a house, 3 kids, and a hamster? She nuzzled into him. The streets continued to fill with people living their lives, going places. But here they were, enjoying each other, enjoying this moment that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Sounds perfect, m'lady. Now we just have to plan this wedding, huh? And we'll do it together as always. Are you ready to say I do, my kitty? She booped his nose like she often did. I will never be complete until I do. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to leave a like and a comment for the algorithm. That'd be amazing. If you don't know what to comment, put a miraculous wedding. Thanks again, and stay miraculous!